So here is one of my products with vegan leather, as I brand it, but essentially it is like this really high grade microfiber that's used in car seats like Tesla cars, and I essentially repurposed it for a shoe. So let's get on with it. Hey guys, my name is Frey and welcome to my channel where I'm helping you build a smarter workflow for your online business. You probably clicked because you are launching an apparel brand or you already have an apparel brand, maybe you're early on. I'm here to give you 5 tips or things that I wish I knew before I launched mine. The first thing I wish I knew was that inventory is a risk. Before I launched my brand, I was talking to my grandpa who lives in Taiwan, and he's an incredibly successful businessman, like very successful. One thing I remember him telling me when I told him I was launching a shoe business was he was cautioning me about inventory, because a lot of his friends do apparel or any physical product really that contains a lot of different sizes. And one of the biggest things and saddest things that happens is when you have a lot of inventory and you just can't sell it off. Because for many reasons, right? It's like the worst nightmare that you can have is when you just have a bunch of stuff sitting there. It's happened to me with a couple different shoe styles where I thought they would sell well and now they're just kind of sitting there. And I've had to donate thousands of pairs of shoes because of this exact issue. Now the second thing is to build an email list early. It's more of a digital marketing thing to know, but you need to build your email list. In the beginning, I was just focusing on growing my Instagram. I thought that's the only thing that mattered. You got to start building an email list because ultimately on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, you don't own these followings. You definitely want to start creating this community, this inner circle where you can start interacting with them and just engaging with them like building a relationship in real life. It's way easier to resell to existing customers than it is to try to find new customers. That's just a given fact. If they're already a customer, then you can resell them on something that you create in the future or that you have, but maybe at a discount or something. Number 3, do your customer research. I think it took me a really long time to understand the importance of this and know what the heck this even means. But knowing your customer means you understand their lifestyle, you understand where your product fits in their life, what their goals are, age, demographic, where they live, what they're interested in, what their values are. A quick example is that I sell footwear that's in the vegan leather market. So for the longest time, I thought I was just selling to vegans, right? The vegan community here in LA is booming. What I found was I'm actually targeting a larger subset of customers which falls under ethical fashion or sustainability. People who either care for the environment or care for cruelty-free fashion. And those things are way larger and broader than just selling to people who label themselves as vegan. I have a video on how you can understand your customers really early on in owning your business, so you can check that out. The fourth thing is solve a problem. I feel like a lot of people right now, especially my age, are starting streetwear brands or apparel brands hoping to become like the next Supreme or the Hundreds. The thing is that you want to make sure that you're not just selling your business on dope designs. Try to create multiple layers as to why people would buy from you. For example, if I like your design, but I only buy organic cotton or hemp as a material because I believe in the sustainability of that, then I'm not going to buy your product, even though I might really like your design. So the fifth and the last one is to do it yourself before you hire. Every single thing that goes on in your business where you can eventually see yourself hiring out, outsourcing to someone else, you got to do it yourself. You got to find a way to understand how that job works. Whether it be as simple as packing boxes, taping them, and shipping them out to the postal office, to customer service, to filming, creating content, to photography. And the reason you have to do it yourself is because the only way you're not going to be taken advantage of is if you know exactly what needs to be done to get the job done, how long it takes, the expertise, like videography. If you were to hire a videographer, it would really help to know if you know your way around a camera, if you know the work involved in creating a good advertisement or video, it's gonna make communication way easier, and you're gonna not feel like you don't know what you're paying for. Especially this one can be super expensive because labor is one of the most necessary things you need to grow your business, but it's also one of the most expensive things. So make sure that you hire for things that you already know how to do. So those are 5 things I wish I knew before launching my apparel brand. When I was coming up with this video, there's so many things that came to my mind, but let me know if you want to see a part 2 because there's simply far more than just 5 things to know. If you made it this far, thank you, I appreciate you, and please hit that like button if you want to see more of this content, and it also helps me get this content out to people who want to see it. So do me that favor, and hopefully you have a great week. Catch you in the next one. See ya.